This was so good.
Oh my God, are you sure?
I don't know. Maybe it wasn't as good as I thought. I'm just like, it was so good. I didn't know what to expect. I saw the presentation you guys did in New York really early. And I was like, oh, well, this is interesting. And I saw it and I was just like, wow, I didn't know there was all these Spider-Mans and all these multiverses. How was it sort of creating this project?
Well, there was a lot to choose from. Our whole goal was, how do we take this myth that means so much to all of us and make it new, and make it and reset it for a new group of fans. And we were huge fans of Miles and thought he was such an amazing character with an amazing family around him, and thought that was such an inspirational story to anchor the movie. And so we just went about trying to tell a movie from his point of view, and in order to make it universal, try to ground it in, what does it take to realize your potential? What does it take to help raise your son and give him the tools that he needs? There's just basic family stuff.
Right, and then to bring in all these other characters, say from every walk of life you can imagine, or trying to get characters from the comics that were as different as each other as possible, to say look, we're all different, but we're all in this together, and you're not alone. And I could be a hero, you can be too. And it was a way to sort of inspire him to be the hero that he could be.
And I think that definitely helped with me being invested into the movie. I was like this. I was literally on the edge of my seat, and I was like, oh wait, someone's behind me, I gotta chill out. But I think that helped me invest it. And then the pacing of the movie and the sounds. It sounded like these guys was really running and really putting all this energy out there.
Right.
Jake talked about you guys like, hey man, come on. You got to do it for real.
Yeah.
Can you talk about getting those real emotions and those real sounds out of these actors?
I mean, a big part of it is just talking together about, what's going on emotionally between the lines. And those recording sessions are really just great big rehearsals. We could just stop and go, all right, what's really going on? Can you think of a time in your life when you felt like you didn't know what you were talking about, And Jake's like, yeah, every day. and we were just trying to get underneath all that stuff. What are these guys really going through? And then, our tracks, the audio that the animators are working with, we try not to clean them up. We want to hear the weird breaths. We want to hear the hesitations. We want to hear, the mistakes.
The stutters,
the
breaths, everything. That so it gives it life and makes it feel observed and real and not just canned and sanitized. And so
in the sound mix, we spent a lot of time just putting in people breathing, and while they were running from stuff. A lot of the movie has Miles breathing, just so that you are reminded of his point of view.
That was great. There's been a lot of, outside, just a lot of for your consideration talk. And do you guys think like that this early, hey, there might be awards attached to this movie?
I mean, we've learned not to count our chickens before they hatch. So, that would be really fun. But I'm just, we finished the movie a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I guess. And it's just amazing to see people respond to it like this. We were just we haven't shown it to anybody.
Right. We think it's really good, but you never know how the world is going to react. So it's been great so far, seeing people really, really dig it.